Okay guys, the first thing we're going to be looking at is the control dribble. When you're dribbling, make sure the ball's coming up softly into your hands. Your fingers just gently wrap around it and you're pushing the ball down. You don't want it coming up too high, okay? About waist height is good. So when we do the control dribble, we go forward, backwards, side, side. Then we keep it in our left hand, forwards, backwards, side, back to the right hand, and in the middle. All right, and then we try and pick up the pace. And if you can, keep your head up as much as you can, because you don't want to look at the ball the whole time. You want to be able to look around. So that's the control dribble. Okay. All right, guys, when we're shooting a free throw, or just any of our normal shooting technique, it's important to get a few things right. So we want to have our knees nice and soft, our feet about shoulder width apart, okay, because that's where the movement will start from. Okay, if you're shooting a free throw, you get your balance and do a bit of a performance routine, something just to get you into the rhythm. So maybe a couple of bounces. All right, our elbow needs to travel in a straight line. Okay, we do elbow lock like that, wrist snap like that to get the rotation on the ball, and you want your follow through to all be straight. If you can travel in a straight line with your arm, okay, then you're going to have a more accurate shot more often. So here we go. Okay, a layup is a more complex skill. You've got to get everything working in the right sequence, in coordination with the dribbling, jumping off the correct foot and reaching up with the correct hand, just to gently tap it in off the corner of the backboard there, that inside square. So I'm going to give you a little demo and we'll see how we go. Okay, so just dribbling up, little jump off the left foot when we're coming from this side and reaching up tall with the right hand, just a little touch with the fingers just to make sure you're directing it into the right spot. And then we also have left-handed layups. So it's the same thing, but you've got to change. So you're jumping off your right foot and reaching up with your left hand. Okay, so that's basically your left and right-handed layup. One thing, if you want to make sure you're doing it correctly as well and working on your finer skills, you want to make sure you get a good knee drive, okay, with the opposite leg to what you're jumping off. So that needs to come up high as your arm comes up high as well, almost like there's string connecting your elbow and your knee. So let's just do one more, having a bit more of a look at that. Okay, so the next one is more of our jump shot. So it's different from the free throw because our feet leave the ground when we're shooting. So you can do it in any sort of situation. I'll just give you a little example. Okay, so you've got your basic jump shot, which you might do standing, but then if you're wanting to work on it and get a little bit better, you can try something like a catch and shoot jump shot or a dribble jump shot, and that's where you'll be dribbling the ball, kind of step into the right spot and then quickly release as though you're trying to get around an opponent. So just a little bit of an example. Okay, so you've done sort of your normal shooting, you've done a jump shot. There's also one which is a clutch shot. And with the clutch shot, you're just holding onto the ball a little bit longer before you shoot it. You want to be shooting at your highest point of your jump. So we're here, you jump and then you shoot.
Hey!
All right, so defensively in basketball, you've got to have a good positioning. So if you're against someone, against your opponent, feet got to be a bit more than shoulder width apart, arms should always be out, and you should be moving to try and make position to block any passes or any attempt to dribble around you. So you've got to have quick feet, okay? Move your arms how you need to, and try and keep in front or between your opponent and the basket.